Be sure to listen all the way through the devotional for a new song that you can worship along with as you meditate on today's devotional. If you prefer to read and not listen, you can find the entire devotional in the video description, or you can go to ghapm.org/devotions and click on today's devotional.
Friday, the eternal filter. Let's begin our time together by thinking about this. Your daily choices feel small. What you say, what you watch, how you react. But each one is a brick being laid on a foundation that will be tested by fire. Are you building with temporary materials like wood, hay, and straw? Or are you building with eternal gold, silver, and precious stones? It's time to start making decisions through the filter of forever. The Bible speaks directly to this in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 13. It says, "Each one's work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work." Let's explore this idea a little more. The final letter in Pastor Reuben's L.I.F.E acronym is E, eternity-minded. It's easy to live as if this life is all there is. We make decisions based on immediate comfort, temporary gain, and what feels good now. We pursue a career, build a home, and plan for retirement, all of which are good things. But the Bible calls us to see beyond the horizon of our earthly lives. Our time here is a temporary assignment with an eternal impact. Thinking with an eternal perspective doesn't mean we disengage from the world and hide on a mountaintop. It means we engage differently. As Pastor Reuben said, God needs His light in the business world, in schools, in your neighborhood. Your job becomes your mission field. Your daily interactions become divine appointments. When you're tempted to cut a corner, lose your temper, or gossip, the eternal filter asks, is this building something that will last? It shifts your motivation from pleasing yourself to pleasing the Father, knowing that the work done in His name has value that will never fade. Now let's think about how to put this into action. I want you to consider these two questions. First, what is one decision you made this week that was based purely on temporary comfort or gain? Second, how would your response to your biggest current stress or change if you viewed it through an eternal lens? Here's a practical step you can take. Pick one routine part of your day, like your morning commute or making dinner. Dedicate that activity to God and do it with an attitude of worship, as if building with gold. And now, let's have a moment with God. Please, pray this with me. Lord, lift my eyes beyond my temporary circumstances. Help me to number my days and make choices that honor you and build for eternity. Let my life be a work that withstands the fire. Amen.
My days are like a breath. I'm building life from death. I'm chasing after wind. The places I have been, they fade like setting suns. My race is almost run. For temporary things, the fleeting joy it brings. But you call my vision higher to a heavenly desire, to see my life through different eyes. I'm living for the goal, for the story to be told. When my work is passed through fire, be my one and true desire. Let me build with precious stone. an eternal